Hello friends, and welcome back to Vibecast. Today's conversation is one that touches millions of people across the world, especially students, professionals, and families who dream of traveling, studying, or working in the United States. The US government has recently made a big policy shift. They have withdrawn the interview waiver policy, popularly known as the Dropbox option. For years, this waiver allowed certain applicants, especially those renewing visas, to submit their documents without going for a face-to-face interview at the U.S. consulate. It saved time, reduced backlogs, and made the process easier. But starting from October 1st, 2025, this waiver will no longer be available for most categories. That means almost every applicant, whether you are a student, a worker, or even a dependent, will now need to schedule and attend an in-person interview. This change will affect millions. But let me break it down. Students applying for F1 visas will now have to appear in person, even if they've traveled to the US before. Workers, especially those applying for H-1B or L-1 visas, must also go through the interview process. Even children under 14 and adults over 79, who were sometimes exempt in the past, will now mostly be required to attend interviews. Countries with high visa demand, like India, Nigeria, Pakistan, China, and the Philippines, will feel the pressure the most. In these places, consular offices are already overbooked, and wait times can stretch into months. Now, to be fair, there are still a few exceptions. For example, if you are renewing a B1 or B2 tourist or business visa within 12 months of its expiration, and your previous visa was issued for full validity, you may still qualify for a waiver. Similarly, some H-2A agricultural worker visa renewals may also qualify. But for the majority of applicants, it's back to in-person interviews. Let's be honest, this is going to cause delays and backlogs. Consular offices already have more demand than they can handle, and requiring more interviews will only increase waiting times. For students, this could mean struggling to get visas approved in time for academic programs. For professionals, it could delay work start dates or travel plans. And for families, it could mean more time, money, and stress spent traveling to consulates for interviews. But beyond the inconvenience, there's also a deeper implication. An in-person interview gives the consular officer a chance to observe you, your documents, your answers, your confidence, and even your body language. This means greater scrutiny. You can no longer rely on paperwork alone. You need to present yourself convincingly and consistently. So, what should applicants do differently under this new system? Let me share some practical steps. Firstly, prepare your documents thoroughly. Every detail matters. Make sure your academic records, employment letters, bank statements, and proof of ties to your home country are accurate and consistent. Missing or conflicting details can easily lead to denial. Secondly, practice for the interview. Many applicants underestimate this. But remember, the officer may only have a few minutes with you. Be ready to answer clearly why you're going, how you'll support yourself, and why you'll return to your home country after your studies or work. Honesty and clarity are your best tools. Next, show strong ties to your home country. This is one of the most important points. The US wants to know that you'll come back. Evidence like family connections, job offers, property ownership, or community responsibilities can strengthen your case. Also, apply early. With the new backlog, last-minute applications are risky. Students should apply months ahead of program start dates, and workers should begin the process as soon as petitions are approved. Then, stay updated. Immigration rules can change suddenly. Regularly check the official U.S. Embassy or State Department websites. Don't rely solely on social media or word of mouth. Finally, seek guidance if needed. If your case is complex, consult a reputable visa advisor. But avoid fraudulent agents. Only use licensed or trusted professionals. The end of the Dropbox option is a reminder of one thing: U.S. visa applications are now more competitive than ever. While the process may feel tougher, it also rewards those who are prepared, consistent, and confident. So if you're planning to study, work, or travel to the U.S., don't panic. Just know that the rules have changed, and your best response is preparation. Build your case with solid documents, polish your answers for the interview, and give yourself enough time. Yes, the road just got a little harder. But with the right approach, your dream of studying or working in the US is still very possible. That's all for today's Vibecast. I hope this breakdown has been useful to you or someone you know who's planning a US visa application. If you found value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss future updates. Until next time, keep preparing,